Hey Capricorn, hope that you're all well today. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're one of my awesome subscribers, thank you for being here. Even if you're not, please go ahead, hit subscribe and stay with us. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold, so please forgive me. I just saw the Nine of Wands, ooh, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, some of you might be dealing with somebody who's a little bit foolish, for that matter. Somebody who may not walk their talk, somebody who doesn't tell the truth, somebody who lies, possibly even a narcissist, somebody who thinks that they're right all of the time and they take leaps of faith. They don't care about how it affects others around them, and I feel that it impacts you in a way where you're constantly having to defend yourself. Oh my gosh. And as I say that, look, there's conflict. There's conflict with a few number of people. It could be competition, but I feel like I'm really feeling like in this second or in this moment there's some chaos around you, and it's frustrating. It's like it's a situation that you have to deal with, but yet you rely on others, and others are just so hell-bent on getting their way that there's no cooperation. Yeah, look at that. Four of Cups in reverse. So I feel as though you're getting over the disillusionment, though, of it. Like, or I shouldn't even say disillusionment. I shouldn't say that you were disillusioned, but I feel like you're finally done with the apathy of it all. It's like you're reaching a point now where you already know what's going to be served up to you, and you're kind of done fighting about it. You're like, you know what? I can't win with these. I'm getting meatheads. I don't know if somebody calls people a meathead, but I'm getting meatheads. So there's some competition. Narcissism told you, and coming right underneath this Fool card, somebody who thinks that they know everything, somebody who has it their way. Maybe they're even in a position of power, hard to say, but they think they get away with whatever. They're really full of themselves, whoever this is. It's like they're not very smart, but yet they think that they are. It's like this is one of those people who was babied growing up, babied to the point of being told every day, oh, you're so special, you're so good. And meanwhile, the truth of the situation is, no, they probably could work on a few things. Why? Because all of us have to work on something. None of us are perfect, but this person had it fed to them that they were so great, and now it's causing problems, right? Because they can't cooperate. What did I tell you? Lack of cooperation, lack of teamwork. Maybe this is a work situation, could be, or it could be a family situation, friend situation, but whoever this person is, they just think they're going to come out on top. I feel that they abuse their status in a negative way, and that's how they've learned to survive. They've been told their whole life that they can just have whatever they want, and now that they're in the real world, unfortunately, it's causing problems. Like, it's causing problems with not only you but other people around too. I feel like it's almost like maybe even with neighbors and family or friends. It's just whoever this person is on their high horse, they're literally setting it up so that there's conflicts all around. Ugh, but there's some truth coming out. Ooh. So, and because that aligns underneath that Four of Cups, I feel like there's going to be light shone on a situation, and a bunch of lies are going to come to the surface. A bunch of, or I shouldn't say lies, but truths are going to come to the surface. And the truth is that whoever this person is, who may have shown up in all their glory and maybe led others to believe that they're so great, there's going to be a truth here, and it's going to surface, and I'm interested in seeing what happens. What happens, please, Spirit? Ooh. Yeah, see, this person doesn't have the ability to self-reflect. This person doesn't have the ability to listen to intuition. This person has no intuition. This person has no inner power because this person is so used to just believing what external sources tell them. And let's face it, whatever you're looking for, you will find. So if this person has only paid attention to those who have coddled them and told them how perfect they are, this person doesn't know how to grow. And because of that, they make very foolish decisions. They take very foolish actions. And whoever has been sitting here not doing anything about it, and I feel like this might be you, you're at the point now where you're like, yeah, I am going to do something about it. But what is that? I feel like you're not going to hide their secrets anymore, because this being upright would be things that are hidden, right? It's the unseen, but it's coming out. Whoever this person is coming out. Oh dear. Interesting. There's been a lack of movement and a lack of progress, but there's that communication. Like I said, there's going to be communication about this. It may be a little bit delayed, but it's coming out. And maybe action hasn't been taken, like I said, but I feel like that's going to be changing. Why am I seeing in my mind's eye the Chariot? Well, Hermit, there you go. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but you're going to be getting insights. Also, I feel like you've known all along that whoever it is hasn't been telling the truth, but yet maybe you were stuck in a position where you couldn't really say much. Maybe this was your boss and you couldn't say anything about it. You couldn't call attention to it because, you know, you had to play it safe, right? Like what a situation to be in. But there's something here about self-reflection, and I feel like it's you, but also there's light being shone on this situation. Just like I said, remember back here where I said, okay, something is going to come clear. With the Hermit here holding his lantern, I feel like he's the one that's shedding it. So perhaps if this is not you, somebody else who's very wise is going to come in and light up that darkness. So don't you worry, Capricorns. If there is something going on around you that you thought, you know, maybe it was a lack of communication because somebody wasn't being honest and straightforward, and that led you into arguments because you're trying to defend your point of view or where you stand in a situation, but you couldn't you couldn't do it on your own because whoever this person was, I feel like maybe even they told one person one thing, another, and another, and then it's like they sit back and they watch, right? And they project onto these people like, oh, you're such a fool. You're such a fool. Because this person knows that they're triangulating and causing problems with others. And that's what narcissists do, right? Like they set people up and they pit people against each other, and then they sit back and they enjoy it. Like, look at the smug look on this person's face, on the fool's face, and the fact that they're facing it and they're watching everybody argue and fight, and they're not coming in to offer some resolution or some help. They sit back and they enjoy it, and they feel like they're the victor. Why? Because the attention's taken off of them. So it's like they look like they're doing just a great job, whilst all of these people here are in an argument with each other and fighting with each other, when meanwhile this person holds the key. They held the key and they hid it. They hid it, but now somebody with good intuition who listened to their intuition is going to be exposing the truth. Wow, that is pretty intense. Let's see if we can get an idea. Spirit, who's this fool, quote unquote? Somebody, again, ups and downs. Somebody who's very scattered, I feel that they can't make a decision one way or another. I feel like they can't keep things straight in their own mind. So whatever it is they're telling other people, well, no wonder. I mean, this person can't even be honest with themselves, let alone being honest with others. And I feel like they kind of take advantage of people's loyalty. So it's kind of like one of those things where you know, if you're loyal, they can see through that and they're just like, oh, they're loyal to me. So whatever I tell them, they'll fight for me. Oh, disgusting. I'm sorry, but this person's kind of, their energy is not cool. See? What did I tell you about a lack of truth? A lack of truth. And that's why it's causing so much arguments. Is because whoever this snake, and I'm getting the word snake, whoever this snake is, they're not telling the truth about things. And because of it, it's pitting other people up against each other. Yep. And what is this Four of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit? Eight of Wands in reverse. Again, see? See what I mean? The communication was not coming through. And if it was communication coming through, it was lies because the Ace of Swords is in reverse. Brutal. You know, there's just some people that are just not well. And the moon can actually speak to mental illnesses as well. So I'm not stigmatizing people with mental illness, but you do have to realize that there are these types of individuals out there, and you're not going to understand it. You're not going to be able to make sense of it, nor are you going to win in the situation. And why? Because these are people who are personality disordered, and I'm referring to the cluster bees, the dark triads, okay? So this person, yeah, they do it because they're empty. They do it because they're sad. They do it because they can't find gratification in their life. So they hide behind their ego. They create in their mind that they are so incredibly great when really underneath, I hate to say it, they've got no sense of self, right? And if you study narcissism, or if you look it up and you look at the traits, you'll really start to see how this plays out and how it manifests. And I'm really seeing that. Someone with high narcissistic traits. Oh dear. Goalpost. I'm hearing goalposts are always moving. So what is this? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whoops. Three of Pentacles in reverse for Capricorn, please. I've got Page of Cups. So where I was saying that the truth is going to be coming out, which is right here, there's going to be some apologies, which I love. I feel like whoever has been pitted against each other, this is going to come out and there's going to be creative ways to solve this lack of teamwork. But also, I feel like keep your guard up and don't accept an apology for whoever this person is. You'll know, you'll feel intuitively who this person is, if this reading is resonating for you. And if they come to you and they try to apologize, understand it's fake, okay? They don't really want to cooperate. They're just going to sugarcoat it and make themselves look like they care. Or they might even play the emotional, oh, I'm so upset, I didn't mean to hurt it. And then they turn themselves into the victim, right? They turn themselves into the victim so that everyone will forgive them. Don't fall for it. That's what I'm being told. Don't fall for it, because if you do, you're going to set yourself up to be pitted against someone else again. This is just how this person operates, creating chaos. What did I tell you? Oh my gosh. What did I tell you? Okay, this is bizarre. A lack of partnership, a lack of getting along. You're going to find out that you will cooperate. Things are going to get better with whoever it is, because you're going to see you now have two choices of what to believe, and the belief is about the truth. What did I tell you? You can't make this up. Truth was hidden here. Truth was hidden, but it's coming up. And as it comes up, you're going to need to make a decision about what action to take, right? And you're going to start to see the big picture, which was there was never a problem with you or the people around you. It was the problem with the snake. So what is this High Priestess? Ooh, but they're going to get their karma. What is this High Priestess, please? Emperor. Ooh, told you it could be a boss, right? Because the Emperor is somebody who's authoritative or in an authority position. This person thinks that they're untouchable. They're not able to self-reflect. They are rigid. They are stern. They could be very insensitive. And they're controlling. There we go. Dark Triad. They're very controlling. They also have a wonderful way by feigning emotions and how to get an emotional response that they want. This person has been very controlling and they've gotten their way, but let's take a look at this. 8 of Wands in reverse. Jeebus. Knight of Cups, the action being taken, I told you. So if there wasn't action being taken, there's going to be some heartfelt resolution here. There's going to be an offer of either love or action towards getting along and making things work. Because whoever this person is, and it could be you, this hermit, they're going to shed light on it and they're going to make things better. Oh, beautiful. Yep, there you are. Knight of Pentacles, you're going to see things that you hadn't seen before. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And I feel like you've been holding back and being smart. You're no longer accepting, hence the 4 Cups in reverse there. You're no longer going to accept the BS from whoever this person is. And not only that, but it might be a King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Somebody who is going to be a true leader here or help you become a leader. Help you become a leader with the information that was withheld from you. Because they believe in you and they want to see you succeed. The King of Wands is somebody who, you know, if a leader really wants the best for their staff, so this could be somebody else. It's not the high up guy or gal, but it's somebody in between. But somebody's going to take a leadership step, or they are going to be handed something that they don't want because they're going to be getting their karmic retribution, and you're going to be sitting pretty. Wow. All right, Capricorns, that's what I got for you. I hope that it resonated for you. And if it didn't, that's okay. It just means it's not your message this time. But thank you again for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, Cappies.